What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some early pairs to look at. The DJ Khaled and the Air Jordan 5 collaboration with the We The Best. This is the Crimson Bliss colorway, and this is a part of the Keep Going pack. They do have 4 different sneakers with this one particular sneaker, so definitely before we get into the review, just to give you a short story, this actually was gifted to me. So definitely shout out to the plug. Definitely appreciate you guys, trusting me with your product and, doing this early review, that way I can get this over to you guys. But before we get into the review, like I do in all of my reviews, make sure you guys are, subscribed to the channel. If you do dig the content, do me a favor, hit that like and share button. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for review purposes, so if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. But before, without further ado, let's go ahead and, get into the sneaker. So the thing that, that impressed me most about this particular sneaker was the overall packaging of the sneaker. And there's a quick 350. And on the front, it does have the Air Jordan Jumpman logo. Then it does have the We The Best logo. And it does have the Keep Going, brand in there. Cause like I said, this is part of a 4-pack. Now, you do get this plastic shroud, and it does kind of give you that 90s, South Beach of Miami feel. This particular sneaker is my favorite out of the 4. Behind this one would actually be, because we do have 2 sneakers that are general releases. Is actually this one, and then they have a sale colorway. Then they do have some friends and family ones. One's blue, and then there's another one that's purple. But this particular sneaker is actually my favorite out of the 4. So on the box, you do have that Jumpman logo, and it does kind of give you the Miami sunset vibes, going through the whole logo. Over on the side, you do have the We The Best logo. Now, the colorway on the box top does read Crimson Bliss, Lachey Blue, and Sail. When you open the box, you are met with, some standard tissue paper. Let me go ahead and get the sneakers out. Now, on the inside of the actual box itself, let me get this out of here. Like I said, I was impressed by the overall packaging of the entire sneaker. So you do have those Miami sunset, colors, going throughout the whole inside of the box. So yeah, man, they definitely outdid themselves with this particular release. Now, Air Jordan 5, let's get into it. So this is, like I said again, this is part of that, 4-pack Keep Going for the We The Best collaboration with the Jordan brand. This is the Crimson Bliss colorway. One thing that I enjoyed the most about this particular sneaker is it did take away certain things on this sneaker than what you would actually see from any other Air Jordan 5. So let me go ahead and highlight those. So there's your lateral side of the sneaker. Now, typically on Air Jordan 5s, you do have these, it's these little cushioning that'll be here along the ankle collar, and it kind of gives this, this particular sneaker an oblong shape. With this particular shoe, they did do away with that, so it does do some justice to the overall build and shape of the sneaker. Another thing that they did was on the actual tongue of the sneaker, they made it a little bit thinner than most Air Jordan 5s. In most cases, they'll have that thick padding. It is kind of uncomfortable, in most cases, but with this particular sneaker, they knocked it out of the park with this particular design. But throughout the entire upper of the actual sneaker, you do have this nice tumbled premium leather, and it is nice. Crimson Bliss going throughout the entire upper. You do have, you know, this plastic material here along the mid panel, just to give you like, you know, some sort of like, design throughout the shoe. You do have along the midsole, you do have a two-tone, I guess you want to call it like foam material. Black here, and then it is like sail going through the entire midsole. They do have this air unit cut out, and it is like, you know, like a cream, kind of like sail color on the inside. Also, you do have like, you know, your, you know, shark print, like, you know, on all Air Jordan 5s. And it is like that Lachey blue, and then you do have your Oreo black speckles going through it. That's the front of the sneaker here. So you do have this lace lock, and they do give you the flat Crimson Bliss laces. They do give you a variety of laces to choose from, and I'll show you those on the other sneaker. But you do have this lace lock, and it does have the Crimson, you know, Bliss button. And then like right here, you do have your, you know, Air Jordan 5 tongue, and it does, like I said, it is kind of thinner, and it does have like, you know, that hit of 3M. So like, you know, as light reflects off the shoe, you will see like, you know, that hits of the 3M. On the medial side of the shoe, pretty much consistent with the other side of the sneaker. So you have Crimson Bliss going through the entire upper. You have the two-tone midsole, of course the air unit, and then there's another Lachey blue and black Oreo hit there towards the front, going towards the toe. Now, going toward the bottom of the sneaker, now one thing that I did like, another thing that I did like about the sneaker, even though the entire bottom of the sneaker, they do give you these herringbone, you know, patterns here for like, you know, traction. And it does have like, you know, the Nike logo here. And then I do like this hitter, like this little, I'm gonna call it like a sunset pink going towards like, you know, like the toe area. On the right sneaker, it does say "We the Best." And then on the other sneaker, it does have the Air Jordan logo. Going toward the back of the shoe on the right, you do have the Nike Air logo, which a lot of us are fans of. In most cases, in other Air Jordan 5 sneakers, they do give you the Jumpman logo, but on this particular shoe, they did give us the Nike Air branding. So there's the right shoe. Now, the left sneaker, overall design is pretty much the same. So there's the lateral side of the sneaker there. There's your medium. Then we're gonna go ahead and go to the back. So on this sneaker, you do have that "We the Best" branding on the back. And then, like I mentioned, on this particular sneaker, you do have 3 different laces to choose from. They have that matching Lachey blue, there's a black, and then this is a white. It's actually like a white, not like a sail. They do give you a few lace options with this sneaker, but for me, I'm gonna actually go ahead and keep these flat Crimson Bliss shoelaces. Now, on the laces that are on the pink ones here, it does say "Keep Going." I'll try to get that in the B-roll, so I feel like that was a nice touch. Because on the back of the tongue, in most cases on Air Jordan 5s, it'll say like Air Jordan, but on this one it says "Going." The other one says "Keep," so of course "Keep Going." One more thing that I did want to show you guys was the actual, let me show you the sole of the sneaker. So it is that Lachey blue, and then on this one here, you do have the "We the Best" branding. And then on the other sneaker, it just has the Nike Air logo. So yeah, overall, with this particular sneaker, like I said, I'm gonna say it like this. I mean, I don't really like the "We the Best" on the back of the sneaker. I don't know, that's just me, a personal, opinion. But at the end of the day, the overall color blocking on these sneakers, I feel like they did a terrific job. But on this particular shoe, I'm gonna actually give this a 10 out of 10, because like I said, they took a few things away on the overall design of the sneaker, but I do feel like the things that they did take away did do this sneaker some justice as far as, like, you know, the overall build. Quality leather and everything. The comfort of the sneaker is excellent, just like, you know, any other Air Jordan 5. Sizing of the sneaker, it does fit true to size, so I wouldn't recommend going up like a size and a half or anything like that. Me personally, I'm a size 13 US. These do fit, you know, comfortable. There is like room in the toe box and everything, so I wouldn't recommend going up a size unless, like, you know, you do have wider feet, and of course, like, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, man, I go ahead and give this one a 10 out of 10. But before we get up on out of here, let me give you guys a 350 of the sneaker. So there's the front of the shoe. There's the lateral side of the right. Lateral side of the left. There's the bottom of the sneaker. There's the back of the sneaker. And that's it. But again, before we go, like I said, these sneakers were gifted to me. So again, I definitely do want to, you know, shout out the plug on this one. I will tag them on my Instagram profile. So if you guys are looking for a pair of these, definitely, you know, feel free to reach out to them. But make sure you guys stay engaged with me. You know, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, everything. I'm at the King of Soul. But until next time, but I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys a B-roll and a you know, an on foot of these. But until next time, see you later.